Today, let's have a look at 5 of the most amazing roads in Italy.
Route 1. We are heading to the north of Italy for the king of climbs in Europe, the Stelvio Pass. The pass connects the Vinschgau Valley in South Tyrol with the Valtellina region in Lombardy. The route starts in Prato allo Stelvio at 915 meters altitude. End point, Passo dello at 2,757 meters above sea level. This road almost has mythical status. Often called the greatest driving road in the world, as declared by Top Gear. It's a bucket list route for motorists and cyclists. Built in the 1820s by the Austrian Empire, the route has changed very little, a tribute to early alpine road design. This road is the highest pass road in Italy and is considered one of the most impressive roads in the world with its 48 bends. Each of the bends are numbered from the bottom to the summit. They are marked with a numbered stone sign so you can count your progress as you climb. Downshifting and tight cornering are essential. Most riders take the inside line for efficiency, but the outside line gives better views. Traffic in high season can be busy, so early morning ascents are ideal for a cleaner ride. At the summit of the Stelvio Pass, take in the majestic view of the 48 Tornanti with the Ortler Glacier as backdrop. Stelvio is more than a road. It's a border that once divided empires. During World War I, these mountains were a front line. You can still find tunnels and fortifications built into the cliffs, silent reminders of when this paradise was war-torn. Make sure to stop halfway up the climb to the Stelvio Pass. Tucked between pine forests and towering peaks lies the tiny alpine village of Trafoi. Close by, you find the waterfalls of Trafoi, fed by glacial meltwater from the Ortler mountain range. This is the Stelvio Pass, and it's just there waiting.
Route 2. This is the Strada Statale 163, the main road of the Amalfi Coast. Its entire 50-kilometer length is a designated UNESCO World Heritage Site. The road is famous for 2 conflicting reasons: its dramatic scenery and its extreme traffic. The SS 163 officially runs from Positano in the west to Vietri sul Mare in the east. The road is locked between the Lattari Mountains on the left and a sheer drop to the Tyrrhenian Sea on the right. There is very little flat ground. You are constantly climbing or descending through a series of elevation changes. For riding here, 3 technical points are critical. The corners are relentless and often completely blind. Overtaking is risky due to the narrow road and lack of visibility. The sun will be low and there will always be more traffic than you expect. The route connects several key towns and viewpoints. Here are 4 essential stops. First, Positano. The town is built on a steep incline, with buildings constructed vertically from the beach up the cliffside, known for its beaches and high-end boutiques. Next is the Fiordo di Furore. This is a small fjord or inlet with a beach located at its base. The SS 163 crosses the top of the fjord on a high arch bridge. The next major stop is Amalfi, the town that gives the coast its name. Historically, it was the capital of a powerful maritime republic. Just east of Amalfi, head up the SS 373. Riding up the mountain from here, you will find Ravello, which offer a different perspective from the coastal towns. A key attraction here is the Villa Cimbrone, known for its public gardens and the viewpoint called the Terrace of Infinity. If you enjoy this content, give the video a like and subscribe for more motorcycle routes around the world. Route 3. Strada della Forra is a famous road carved into a gorge on the northwestern shore of Lake Garda in the Lombardy region of Italy, leading up to the village of Tremosine sul Garda. The opening scene of the James Bond film Quantum of Solace was filmed here. This is the Strada della Forra. For centuries, the village of Pieve was isolated on a plateau 400 meters above Lake Garda. The only way up or down was a difficult footpath. That changed in 1913, when engineers finished blasting this road directly through the Brazza River Gorge. It connected the village to the world for the first time. The Strada della Forra, SP38, starts from the SS45 bis on the western shore of Lake Garda, near the village of Pieve di Tremosine. Exiting the initial tunnel, the route starts to climb immediately. The first section is tight, with the sound of the engine echoing off the rock. Then the road enters the gorge. This is the core of the ride. The road is built directly inside the split mountain, a narrow series of tunnels carved from the raw rock. Natural light breaks through gaps in the ceiling, alternating with complete darkness. The route passes waterfalls, stone bridges, and sheer drops with views of the lake below. This section was the location for the Aston Martin car chase in Quantum of Solace. Seeing it in person shows the reality of that scene. It's incredibly tight, even for a motorcycle. The road ends as you exit the gorge into the village of Pieve. From the village viewpoint, the route you just took is almost completely hidden. The Strada della Forra is not a high-speed road. It's a work of early 20th century engineering, a piece of film history, and a unique route through the inside of a mountain. Route 4. Welcome to the Dolomites, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in northern Italy. At its heart is the Sella Ronda, a perfect 55-kilometer circuit of 4 legendary passes, forming a must-do route for any serious rider. This is the counterclockwise guide. The route starts and finishes in Araba. From Araba, your first objective is Passo Campolongo via the SS244. This is the gentlest of the 4 passes. You'll join the SS243 towards Passo Gardena. The descent from Gardena leads to the SS242 and the climb to Passo Sella and the final climb to Passo Pordoi. This is the most demanding ascent of the loop. The final descent is a famous series of 33 hairpins back down to Araba, completing the circuit. Each summit has a distinct character. Campolongo at 1,875 meters is the quiet gateway. Gardena at 2,121 meters offers the most expansive landscape views. Sella, the highest point at 2,244 meters, provides intimate close-up views of the colossal rock towers, and Pordoi at 2,239 meters is a bustling hub with its famous cycling monument and cable car. A final briefing for the ride. 1. The Sella Ronda is a hub. You can easily add nearby passes like Giao and Falzarego for a full day of riding. 2. This area is extremely popular. To avoid the heaviest traffic, ride on a weekday and start early. 3. The riding season is short, typically mid-June to late September. Always check weather and road conditions before you go. In summary, the Sella Ronda is not difficult, but it demands constant focus. Its true value is the sheer quality and quantity of corners, all surrounded by some of the most dramatic mountain scenery on the planet. Route 5. We are heading to the Tuscany region of Italy, a world-renowned destination for motorcycle touring. The route begins in Florence, Italy, the capital of Italy's Tuscany region, renowned for its masterpieces of art and architecture. The first objective is to join the SR222, also known as the Via Chiantigiana. An intermediate point on this road is Greva in Chianti. The SR222 is a classic touring road. Next stop is Siena, a beautiful medieval town linked to commercial and banking activities. The route continues south on the SR2, the historic Via Cassia. This road is generally wider and straighter than the SR222. Wild boar and deer is a serious risk. These animals are very common throughout Tuscany and are most active at dawn and dusk. The landscape transitions from enclosed forests to the wide-open, rolling hills characteristic of the Val d'Orcia. Be prepared for rental cars driving slowly, stopping suddenly for photos, or making unexpected turns. The route enters the Val d'Orcia via the town of San Quirico d'Orcia, which serves as a gateway to the region's most iconic landscapes. These are the key locations for this route. First, the location known as the Gladiator Road. This is the cypress-lined dirt track featured in the film. Second, the Chapel of Vitelletta. This is a solitary, frequently photographed Renaissance chapel. Third, the winding Cypress Road. This iconic photo location is the winding road leading up to Agriturismo Bacaleno. The route concludes in the town of Pienza. This hilltop Renaissance town, itself a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is the perfect final destination, offering panoramic views over the Val d'Orcia. Let's do a recap of the 5 amazing routes in Italy. Route 1, the Stelvio Pass. Route 2, the Amalfi Coast. Route 3, the Strada della Forra. Route 4, the Sella Ronda. Route 5, the Tuscany route, the Chianti Giana and the Via Cassia. If you enjoy this content, give the video a like and the channel a follow. Safe rides!